Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so first things first, I know I had promised lockdown videos, but so I used my phone to record videos and it just died. It just switched off and that was that. So I'm unable to record the videos that I wanted to record. But I'm really hoping that I'll be able to. So I got a phone, Bambisiwe, and it doesn't really have space. But I made a plan. And I'm hoping my plan will work. Well, if I post this video, then my plan worked. Yeah, so I'm hoping this works and we're able to keep posting, Yeah, with that said, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and please don't leave without clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will get notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, so I'm not here to teach you. Let's just say let's cook together, right? So I'm making ujek dombolo steam bread, right? I'm going to kind of show you how I make it. I'm not here to teach you because I feel like there are more professional platforms that can like teach you. Please excuse my brother in the background. Come say hi.
Hi guys.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you how I make it. Also, the sun is not behaving because like you have to make it kukuma in the sun, rise in the sun, but we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it'll be okay, it'll be good. So come along, join me as I cook my steamed bread. And okay, so the ingredients used are really simple things that you can find in your kitchen. There's flour, sugar, salt, yeast, and warm water. Let me just show you the ingredients. I like using cake wheat flour. You can use self-raisin, but yeah, I just prefer this one, and adding my own yeast to it. So I'm using 8 cup measurements, 8 2 millimil measurements. So this cup is equivalent to 500 millimils, so I added 4 cups in here. And then your salt is 1/2:1. So for every 1 cup you add half salt. So I've added 4 tablespoons in here. And then your sugar, some say 2:1, meaning for every 1 cup of flour you add 2 tablespoons of sugar. But oh guys, you're gonna die. Like imagine 16 tablespoons of sugar. So imagine for every for 8 cups of flour, I add 16 tablespoons of sugar. This is over, guys. So I just added 12 tablespoons of sugar in here. And then you have your warm water. Now there's no measurement really for your warm water. You just add and see how thick or thin you want your steamed bread to be, and yeah, you just okay, let's get cooking. So right now I'm going to mix the dry ingredients with the flour. I'm going to add my salt, okay, sugar, and yeast. So yeah, going to mix my dry ingredients. Also please make sure your hands have been washed with water and soap, because you're dealing with food and you really don't want to make people sick because you cooked it with dirty hands. So I'm putting in my yeast. The yeast, I just add 2 packets because I feel like that's round about the amount that I need. And also on the packet it does say 1 one packet is for 1 kg, and I've used 2 kgs, so 2 packets. So mix your dry ingredients. Yeah, and as I said, this is not learn to cook itombolo with Mimi, so I'm not really going to dwell on this. But yeah, guys, how are you guys? How are you finding this pandemic, the lockdown? How's it treating you? And how do you feel about the extension? I feel like a lot of us were looking forward to the lockdown being over and then jiggy extension. So how do you feel about that? How is it affecting you? And what if it's not affecting you, what do you think you can do to help those it is affecting? You know, we know of people that earn on a daily. I hope I said that right. Like they go to work and they earn on a daily basis. So you can imagine what is happening to them now. There's no source of income. Your family needs to be fed. You're just home feeling hopeless. I noticed there was a circuit or a broadcast going around saying government is providing people with basic food, of which I think that is such a good initiative, because yeah, no, kubi, rough, like go bad, you know. So I really applaud government for that, and feel like, but they also can't really do everything alone. I feel like if we're also able to help, we should help where we can. I know there are people that have NGOs that are out there also helping people. We also have our very own Meals on Wheels. That is, okay, when I say our very own, I mean the Adventist Church has Meals on Wheels that is out there helping people, giving them meals and whatnot. And I just feel like I've seen a lot of Ubuntu in this period, you know. So many people are coming out and donating stuff. You know, donating stuff doesn't need you to be a millionaire or a billionaire. You could just, if you have just over enough, or English is not a matter. And I don't know why today I'm feeling very, very camera shy. I feel like it's because I haven't been doing this for a long time, and I feel like my lighting is bad. But yeah, I'll wait. Anyway, yeah. Okay, my dry ingredients are done. They're sorted. Now I'm going to add my water. Because remember, it's warm water, lukewarm water. You don't want to add boiling water to your steamed bread. You do not want to do that. It's just going to be a mess. So I'm going to add my water and see how it goes. So yeah, but I'm really hoping that this pandemic will be over soon, because it is really affecting a lot of things. It's affecting especially the academic year. Ogunye nogunye, yeah, people are losing money, and yeah, businesses, especially private businesses. It's really sad, you know, when you think some people are not even insured. They can't even go to insurance companies and claim for their losses. It's really sad. I remember, was it on social media or were we talking about it, where people said, you know, corona is not the only thing that is going to kill people. Stress is also going to kill people during this lockdown, you know, and just anxiety. Imagine being in the house for how many days is it now? I even lost track. But being in the house for so long, and you're thinking, I could be out there making money, I could be out there trying to make ends meet, but I'm just here, hopelessly sitting in the house, not knowing what my family is going to eat for the next week or even the next day. So it's quite sad, and I continue to pray that these measures that are being put into place are, by the time this pandemic is over, we'll be able to carry on, and people won't have to close their businesses because they've made losses already. I really hope people will be able to, they won't be able to really pick up from where they left off, but at least kubambeke something, babe na something that they'll be able to pick up and just try make ends meet. And I really hope students are not taking this as a holiday, time to just chill and not study, because honestly, we know soon as this pandemic is over, that's if it's going to be over by month end of April. Exams are starting. My exams are starting on the 18th of May. So if you're going to chill and say, they might extend it again, I'd rather you change that mindset and start. You don't want to be in school longer than you should. It's not nice. You want to finish, you want to graduate from varsity, or you want to matriculate from high school. Like, you just want to keep moving. You don't want your life to be on a standstill because you're busy Netflixing and chilling at home, And yeah, I'm just really worried, honestly, about how we are going to be able to move on from this. And I feel like there are going to be so many restrictions, even when they say, okay, like, how we are going to move on from this pandemic really worries me, There are going to be so many restrictions. We'll probably be told not to move from your area, maybe just move around in your area, or like, yeah, it's going to be a tough time, but I really hope that we are also thinking of ways as to how to work around the situation that we are finding ourselves in, because in as much as we may say it's not our fault and we want government to solve this so that our lives can get back to normal, we have to face reality. Our lives are not going to go back to normal. It's going to be normal, but not the normal we were used to. New things are going to be introduced, new regulations are going to be introduced. It's just going to be different. Our lives are going to be different, and there's not going to be much you're going to be able to do about it, but just deal. So, and I think of people like street vendors. When they announced the lockdown, or they say the lockdown is going to be on Thursday, do you think those people had time to sell all their stock? And their stock is perishable items. What did they do with their stock? They went home. Baikya is stock, and I would think you tell yourself, this week I'm going to make this amount of money this week, and you just sit there, you sit home hopelessly watching your family eating your stock. Of course, balambile, they're going to eat, but then you're just sitting there thinking, when this thing blows over, I'm going to need imali too for start again. Baso itola. it's really sad. It's just really sad, you know. And I'm really hoping that there are going to be, I don't know, subsidies or something that is going to help these people start afresh, you know. And I really hope we will not come out of this pandemic with the mindset of being afraid of each other, or not wanting to be in contact with each other, or just being picky people. It's not going to help us in any way. It really isn't, you know. In as much as you would say, okay, I'm doing this because I want to be safe, you know, that's understandable. But yeah, it's really not going to help us in any way. My dough is getting there, but the sun is not behaving. It was clear, like so clear. That's why I decided to make steamed bread today. But now it's not even partly cloudy. It's partly sunny. If ever there is. Like, I'm worried. I'm really worried. But I hope I hope the sun will come back. Just for 2 hours, Nyananje, so I can put this thing outside. I've seen some people who just leave it in a warm area for 15 minutes. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm quite sure, Shem. I just think for the result that I want, I require the sun. You know, and some put it in the oven to kukumala. I think I'm going to have to do that today because the sun is not behaving, you know, and I really want my steamed bread to be proper, you know. So yeah. Hey guys, bupilo. And I was actually thinking of I'd planned on doing a lot of collabs and having people come in and feature and whatnot. Now I'm thinking, after the lockdown, will those people be comfortable in just... They can say you're free to walk around, but are people going to be free to really walk around? Are people going to be free to just, you know, because you're not sure. I get it, they say this symptoms, or is it you start showing after 14 days. So you're not going to be sure whether this person has corona or not, because they might have, their corona might be 2 days old, and when you just go and visit them and come back with corona, and this whole mess carries on. And that is what worries me about the opening. They're going to say the country is opened again and people are going to start moving. It's quite tricky, unless if we get a vaccine, I don't know, just everyone just gets vaccinated. I saw they wanted to use that vaccine that you get when, as soon as you're born, that vaccine that leaves a mark on your right hand. I noticed they wanted to is it use that, or ask people to have it like get injected again with that vaccine? I don't know, but I think such measures will really help us, because go bad, you know, go bad. But yeah, man, also let's just continue praying, especially for essential workers, and essential workers that come direct with people like nurses and doctors that come direct with patients that are infected with corona, and they have to help them. Yeah, it's really a stressful time for such workers, because you are in contact with these people, and then you go back home to your family not knowing whether you've contacted the virus or not. And it's just, yeah, like I can imagine you keep thinking, do I have it today? Do I not have it? It's stressful. And even if you have a mask and gloves, I don't think you can 100% be sure with you are safe, and you can tell yourself that I'm safe, you know, I have masks and gloves, and I'm just okay. Okay, the sun is coming out. Let me go leave this out in the sun, and I'll be back after about 2 hours. Okay, just a quick update. It has cucumbed. It has cucumbed. It has risen. Yeah. The sun is not behaving though. I mean, look at that. Look. It's covered even. I really hope it's going to be okay, but it has risen, so that's a good sign. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours later. I split the dough into two. This is the first one. It looks so good, guys. I can't. It's still hot, so I'm not going to cut it as yet. I'll let it cool down, and then I'll cut it. But wow, guys, wow. This is the smaller one. The bigger one is still cooking, as you can see. Okay, so I didn't show you guys the boiling pot. So you put your dough in a pot, because it's steamed bread, you're steaming it. So you put your dough in a pot, and then put that pot in a pot in boiling water. This was quick because I'm using a gas stove. Gas. So I'm not sure how long it takes with a normal stove, but it should take a little while. It's just been over an hour, like an hour and 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to wait for this. Guys, my steamed bread. Yes! I mean, Sheba Fella. Okay, let me show you the bigger pieces. Guys, Jonan, like, whew. No man. Somebody please tell my mother-in-law your daughter-in-law is ready, because wow. And this is a smaller one. The bigger one is still cooking. I think it's okay now. Okay, let's test it. Let's test if it's okay. So you just put in a fork or a knife in your pot to see if it's okay. Let's see. Let's test it. It's not really. Is it okay? I think it's okay. Maybe we could give it 10 minutes, Nyana, and then we can take it out. Yeah. And the big one is also ready. It is done. It is a done deal. I mean, share the one. This lockdown has surely made us master chefs. But like, I've been doing this. Yeah. Let's see the cake. Let's see. I'm using a bread knife because it cuts well. And the big jug there has cooled down. It is looking so good. It is so soft. I mean, no what. Okay, this one was too thin. I cut a very thin slice, but look at this. I mean, anyway, yeah, and that is it from me. We have come to the end of our video. I hope you guys liked the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, subscribe. I know I'm not the most consistent of subscriber YouTubers, but yeah, I'm really hoping to be consistent. I know I always hope to be consistent, guys. Sit busy, you know, and we just try juggle our lives and make everything work out. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, and you will also try steamed bread at home. If you, oh my goodness, ladybug. Wow. Okay, if you do try it out, please tell me how it went, and hopefully it'll be as good as mine. I know I didn't really give you like a literal detailed step to step on how to, like, make your steam bread, but I'm hoping you were able to follow. And yeah, also tell me how you feel about the pandemic, how you feel about everything that is just going on, how you feel about our future. Do you think we'll be able to move on? How do you think our lives are going to be affected? Let's just talk. And until next time, bye.